For every parent, it is a wonderful moment when their first baby is born. Their minds will be on thoughts of a name for the little boy or girl, how they are to care for a baby, about suitable clothes and then toys, maybe putting names down for the best school. But it seems they should already be thinking about other aspects of the child's development. Unfortunately, there's a parent's guide to help them along. In fact, even before the child is 2 years old, attention should be given to supporting their sexual development. But surely at this preschool age, boys and girls can be happily left to their innocent friendships, awkward though it may be at times. And any thoughts of babies just relate to dolls. Or do they? Parents may be faced with, "Mummy, how does the baby come out? And why haven't I got any boy dolls?" So they need to read the guide and be prepared. And of course questions about relationships can arise anywhere, anytime.
Are you married? No. Have you got a boyfriend? Yes! Is your boyfriend here at the party?
Yes.
Who is it?
Aaron.
Have you ever kissed him?
He doesn't like kisses from me.
He doesn't like kisses from you?
Perhaps parents can leave it to the teachers at school to answer the questions.
Sitting up and rubbing his chin. Goodness, is that the time? My alarm clock didn't go off and I've overslept.
Maybe this is a story dealing with relationships.
Began to pull on his clothes.
And at least the boys and girls are still happily and innocently interacting, both at work and play. But now primary school has passed and the book of instructions has finished. Will they have answered all the questions? Because now it is time for senior school, which brings freedom after school lessons to spend time around town, no longer supervised. Much of the time, of course, will be with their best friends, boys with boys, girls with girls. But inevitably, time will move on and they will get together. And now it is time for parents to wonder whether they will have given enough guidance and advice during those early years. Because teenagers surely don't want to listen to mum and dad now. And this is where a helpful third party steps in the form of Brooke, the Advice Centre for young people up to 21. Here they will find a listening ear for all the problems they don't want to talk about at home. And there's plenty of advice available, generally imparted in a most humorous fashion. But many of the older generation must wonder where this is leading. And apparently the number of girls who have had sex under the age of 16 has now risen to 38%. And it seems that a great many are not heeding the advice on offer. In the UK in 2008 there were 1,200 births to girls aged 13 to 15, up from 200 in 1955. Plus another 4,000 per year had abortions. But in Jersey, Brooke must be helping somewhat, because although our rates of young females who smoke is way in the red, above UK rates, our teenage pregnancy rate is green, that is lower than the UK figure. Not that that is much to boast about, as the UK is the highest in Europe, and the future for such a young family is generally not encouraging. So let us hope that the parents have managed to prepare their offspring well enough for the future. But they will still wonder, have they said enough? Was it too much? Or was it too little, as may have been the case a generation ago? Has all the family talking in the formative years really been beneficial? If so, it is to be hoped that every baby will now be planned and prepared for. But if they are still worried, there are always parents' workshops to attend, though I don't know whether they would cover grandparents and great-grandparents, who probably still need guidance on saying the right things at the right times.